So one of the most loving things that you can do for anyone is actually tell them what works for you and what doesn't, and set boundaries and say no. Because the thing is that, you know that phrase, you shouldn't be with someone for their potential, or you shouldn't just focus on someone's potential. But actually, if we don't see people's potential, if someone doesn't see our potential, then we really struggle to be able to see it within ourselves. We need relationships to reflect back to us where we can do better, where we can be better. So one of the most loving things that you can do for people is say, no, you can do better than this, and I see better in you. And even if that creates some disruption in the short term, it actually helps people to grow and to learn. And it's the same with kids, right? So say, for example, a kid hits someone, right? You lovingly have to teach them that that's not something that they can continue doing, because later in life, people are really not going to like being around them if they walk around hitting people and thinking that that's okay. So the most loving thing that you can do is show them, no, we can't do that. That's not something that you can continue doing, because I want you to have a good experience of life, basically. And I want you to have a good experience of being you. Yeah. So in the short term, whenever you tell a child, no, you can't do that, or you take something away, or whatever it is that was the disruptive behavior, they might have a tantrum. There might be a bit of an uproar temporarily. But over time, setting those boundaries actually makes the child feel safe. And it is the same with adults, right? We feel safe when we know what our limits are, and where we know we can, who we can be in certain situations. And over time, that becomes easier and easier. And then we get better and better versions of people whenever we say our truth. So if you've got a specific person in mind and they're not showing up in a favourable way, they are showing these uncomfortable behaviours that are making you actually feel unsafe, or whatever it is, but the thing is that you see the potential in this person. This isn't to say that you have to stick around, right, and just hang around waiting for this person to become their potential. It's not that. It's really you being able to say, you know, this doesn't work for me, and actually I see better in you, and I want that for you, and I want that for myself as well. So I have to tell you that because it's the most loving thing to do. But while you're behaving like that, I have to remove myself from the situation. And yeah, that's uncomfortable. We worry. What if they don't come back? What if they're, that's the way they are forever? But the thing is that by enabling someone to continue being a certain way, that's not loving at all. That's allowing them to be in a lower version of themselves, and isn't loving towards yourself, because you're not allowing yourself to experience another reality. So in terms of loving someone's potential, it's a beautiful thing to be able to do. And I think that you can really see the beauty in a connection. That's sometimes why we meet people and why people meet us, because maybe we're not being our best selves and they are here to show us where we can drop some of the things that actually won't serve us in the loving, beautiful connection that we want to have, and the same that we do for the other person, right? That's sometimes why these connections are so powerful, because we have to shed away all of the stuff that doesn't work for us to experience that beautiful, loving, harmonious relationship that we want. So it goes both ways, right? So yeah, I think it's a beautiful thing to be able to see someone's potential. And obviously that is an important connection whenever we do that, where others can't see it, where others, say this person's bad or this person's not good enough for you or whatever, but you're seeing, no, I can see that this person can evolve. There are so many millions of stories where, that has evolved into a beautiful thing. But very often the way to do that is through boundaries, through actually expressing what you need, what works for you, what doesn't, how this person can be better and can actually have a happier life, by not enabling behaviours that create dysregulation, chaos, disruption in your life or theirs, right? So, but equally, you have to allow for the fact that other people will also do that for you. And we can get defensive, we can get angry and whatever, but there's always truth behind those triggers. And, you know, just to be able to see that, you know, it's beautiful that you can see that, but the way forward is to express your truth and to see that, yes, there'll be some short-term disruption, discomfort. This person might act out like a child, because honestly, we're all children, really. We're all, you know, we've got a lot of childlike coping mechanisms. We all do. So we're all children trying to teach children, learning to become adults, even when we are adults, you know. So if you can see it as like a loving thing to set boundaries and be proud of yourself for being able to do that, and also know that that is the most loving thing that you can do for your person, you know, and they will thank you for it eventually. You know, they'll thank you for not allowing them to continue that version of themselves with you. They don't get to be that with you. You know, you're someone who says, come higher, come up here. The view is better from up here, I promise you. You know, you get to be that person, but equally expect it back. You know, expect the same. Like, we go through life, people will call us out on our shit at times as well. You know, we have to expect it's a two-way thing. Any kind of self-righteousness or I'm right, you're wrong, I'm good, you're bad, it's got to go out the window. That literally just only creates disconnection. So you've got to see that it really is a two-way thing, and this person will be mirroring something to you as well, for you to be able to find, okay, what is this within me? So I thought I'd do this video to give you this message that boundaries, I know they can be really scary, but they're actually one of the most loving, most powerful things that you can do to transform any kind of relationship. And yeah, and that message that you know, when you see don't be with someone, don't love someone for their potential, actually the way I interpret that is, it's a beautiful thing to see someone's potential, but you have to protect yourself while they are not there yet, while they're not where you want them to be. You have to protect yourself rather than, you know, becoming the collateral damage in the process of them struggling with themselves, right? We don't want to do that to ourselves. So we lovingly set boundaries, we step away with love, and we know that that is for the best thing for everyone. You can't enable people by staying, allowing it, understanding why someone is the way they are literally does nothing for them. It does nothing for you, and it does nothing for them. It can be nice, but until change behaviour happens, and until you literally express your truth, knowing is the booby prize, honestly, as Mo always says, the conscious creators. Knowing, understanding is literally like the booby prize. So what? I know I shouldn't eat donuts, but I still eat them, you know? So it's change behaviour that makes all the difference, and you get to be the one to lead the way with the change behaviour by saying no, stepping away, and allowing that to bloom in its own time without you doing anything, okay? So I hope you found this video useful. I've now got 9 spaces left on the Conscious Creators to start in July. We have beautiful, incredible conversations like we're doing in this video right now. And it's just a beautiful, very special space for you to grow, learn, evolve, express your truth, have those big feelings held in a safe space. I've never known a space like it, and I'm so proud of this course. So if you would like to experience that, it's been incredibly powerful doing this for 2 years now, and yeah, this course will be the 2-year point of me doing it. So I hope that if you're thinking about it, you can let me know. Maybe you can book in a discovery call if you've got any questions about it. I'd love to speak to you, get to know how I can help you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.